Construction News Tracker is presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Spending on U.S. construction in June unexpectedly fell 1.3% to a seasonably adjusted rate of $1.2 trillion. Before the Commerce Department's preliminary estimate was released, economists polled by Reuters had forecast the value of construction put in place in June to increase 0.4%. Private construction spending declined for the third month in a row, driven by residential weakness, also in its third month of decline. Public spending tumbled 4.4%, the sector's biggest drop since March of 2002, drawn down by a 6.6% plunge in highway and street spending and a 5.5% drop in the educational construction category. 209,000 jobs were created in July, far exceeding economists' expectations of only 183,000 new jobs created. Construction alone saw an additional 6,000 new jobs for the month. This causes the nation's unemployment rate to drop further now at 4.3%, the lowest since March of 2001. The Labor Department also reports the number of employed Americans jumped to 153.5 million, while the employment to population ratio has moved up to 60.2%. That's the highest since February of 2009, which means more of the unemployed are leaving those ranks for new jobs. Caterpillar's second quarter earnings report gives new impetus to the big equipment maker. Higher sales and revenue with larger profit managed to raise the full year's outlook. Second quarter sales and revenue came in at $11.3 billion compared with $10.3 billion in the same period of 2016, while per profit share rose from $93 to $1.35. Machinery, energy, and transportation sectors' cash flows strengthened to $2 billion. CAT CEO Jim Umpleby noted that while some CAT markets remain a challenge, Chinese construction and North American gas compression notched highlights in the company's quarterly report. A stunning announcement from two of the world's largest automakers, Toyota and Mazda, will team up in a move to build a $1.6 billion joint venture assembly plant in the U.S. While the location has not been revealed, both firms say the plant would have a capacity to churn out 300,000 vehicles annually and employ an estimated 4,000 people. The plant expected to be completed in 2021. Where and how big such a plant would be, of course, is on the Construction Futures map, so stay tuned. Construction could begin soon on a massive plant in southeastern Wisconsin along the Illinois border to create liquid crystal display panels. Foxconn of Taiwan says it'll proceed with the project in the area of 1,000 acres to build a 20 million square foot campus in the vicinity of Racine and Kenosha. When completed, it would employ 13,000. The firm also seeks to build another 700,000 square foot facility in Dane County. The major construction project would result in spending $250 million in Interstate Highway 94 improvements and result in over 10,000 construction jobs. When completed, Foxconn says it would be one of the largest manufacturing campuses in the world. A recent Bloomberg poll indicated 55% of Americans are in favor of a hike in the federal gas tax, which would be a boon to efforts in reaching a $1 trillion infrastructure package being advanced by the Trump administration. Meanwhile, the Federal Highway Administration is reporting the latest quarterly cost index, cites highway construction costs have increased 67% since 2003. Asphalt costs have gone up 107%, concrete up 61%, and metal 45% in the 13-year time frame. Even states have experienced significant cost jumps, with California's Composite Construction Cost Index rising 143% and Texas jumping 122%. The St. Croix Crossing Bridge that links Minnesota and Wisconsin at Stillwater is officially open to traffic. What took 20 years of wrangling between the two states is now reality. We profiled that structure during construction last year and pointed out its unique mix of technology between stay cable and concrete box bridge design. The top of the pylons are 220 feet above waterline, while the roadbed is 150 feet high. Caissons 9 feet in diameter were driven 25 feet into bedrock. Engineers estimate upwards of 40,000 vehicles a day will cross the new span. A $17 billion tunnel project, that's billion, has been approved for the Sacramento-San Joaquin River in Northern California, known as the California Water Fix. Sacramento River water would be directed southward into two 35-mile tunnels towards Southern California, reducing harm to fish caused by pumping stations presently operating along the route. If approved by all entities involved, it would become an outstanding engineering feat. In closing, anyone can count the seeds in an apple, but no one can count the apples in a seed. This is Construction News Tracker, looking over the industry that makes the world a better place, presented by Caterpillar and produced by 4Construction Pros. Follow us on social media at Twitter using hashtag Construction News, YouTube at 4Construction Pros, and on Facebook at /4Construction Pros, as the streaming web never ends.